Hey there, East Tennessee. Hope you've been enjoying your Thursday up until this point. It was definitely a cold and foggy start, but things are slowly but surely getting on the up. We've still got temperatures that are in the 30s for a couple people, but generally in the mid to upper 40s for most others. We're going to see those highs in the middle 50s during the height of the afternoon before we start to cool down into the nighttime, but not as cold as what we saw last night, only getting down into the middle 30s. So a lot more comfortable on your Friday morning, and overall Friday is going to be a warmer day. Saturday, even warmer than that, but it's also going to be cloudier with that rainfall that's going to come during the late night hours. So we've got high pressure right now that's holding down the much nicer conditions, but as we look towards Saturday, there actually is some severe potential to our southwest in the Arklatex region, including the city of Memphis. So we're going to have our eye on all the gusty winds and maybe even hail that they'll see in that region. We're not seeing that kind of intensity here in East Tennessee, though, just maybe a couple of rumbles of thunder with the much lower instability that we are seeing. Elsewhere, we're going to see high pressure moving its way off to the east over these next couple of days, which is going to make room for this system. You see that cloud cover developing, and now the system itself making its way into parts of Missouri. So you see that rainfall already in Kansas City. We're going to watch that develop everywhere else in this region through the rest of your Saturday. So lots of action in Kentucky during the daytime. We had a little shortwave system here in East Tennessee as well. Don't know if you caught that. There is going to be the possibility for a little bit of morning rain, but it'll come and go fairly quickly. We get into the nighttime, and then we see this system developing during the height of the afternoon into the evening in the Arklatex region. That's when temperatures are their highest. That's when instability is at its highest. And so that's where we see those storms developing. It'll continue to move its way east as we get into our Saturday, but not really looking at it making it to East Tennessee until we get to around maybe the 10 p.m. to midnight hours. But over the next 3 days, you can see most of the rainfall that they're going to get upwards of 2 inches. We take it to the next 5. We get that deeper hue of purple. Rainfall in East Tennessee going to be anywhere from 1.5 inches in far northeastern to 2.5 inches as you work your way further out west. So some very good rain that we are seeing. However, it could also lead to some flood risk as well. We're seeing excessive, the potential for flooding on both your Saturday and your Sunday as the system passes. But here's a look at the drought monitor. Speaking of rainfall and its impact, if you'll notice, we are not seeing as much extreme drought. It used to take over the entire southern half of the state. That's not exactly the case. And really the break is coming from what we're seeing right here going from the central to southern valley along the I-75 corridor. Definitely something we love to see, especially because that extreme drought was reaching into Knox County. But now in Knox County, we're seeing half moderate and half severe drought because we're seeing some of that severe drought also decided to recede a little bit in some of our eastern counties. So lots of impacts that we definitely love to see, and we get some more rainfall on this weekend, quite a bit as well. However, it is likely going to be a lot drier behind that. We're going to see cooler temperatures behind the front. Your Sunday in particular, going to see those warmer temperatures likely before anybody is even awake. And the most of the day is likely going to be sitting down in the 40s like your Monday.